old gamer. Ready to start the next mission. Well, actually, I gotta travel first to decide where I'm going.
Ire is lost once more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins. This shall not stand. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us.
Okay, if we go here, we'll get Immortals, which are pretty good. Or I can go here.
The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
And we get the Dark Templar and the Kaldarian Monolith, which are also both pretty good. I think it would make more sense for him to go free the other Protoss version.
No.
Hierarch, Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold. We are receiving a transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
He says that, but you don't have Templar yet.
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
Sounds like a plan. Of course, first I'm gonna talk to you.
Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the Spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other Phase-Smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option.
Okay, let's see what.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Ire when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the Kala to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he...
Yes?
He tried to free me. And he succeeded, at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone, and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. One that cannot be easily lifted.
Okay, so I guess we go to the War Council now.
A preserver? released from stasis.
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the collar.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every ripple. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake, if you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here. The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever you are ready.
Let's see.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers. I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique. Trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they...
Are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Ire. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours.
Okay, so that's Rohana.
The assembly panel allows you to customize your army based on the Protoss technology we encounter. Select a warrior category to begin. Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change. Many battles await you, Hierarch. Choose a faction and lead them to glory.
Okay, so I got the choice of Zealots.
We are the Blades of Ire.
They have the little whirling axes, which are really nice. Or I can take
The
Centurion,
Shadow Guard waits.
which can kind of teleport through the lines so that they don't get stuck behind lines, which is pretty dang nice too. I think I'll go ahead and take them. Here you have the choices. Stalkers, they are your basic stalkers, except that they regenerate their shields after they teleport.
I have returned.
Or you can take the Dragoons, which are a lot slower but deal more damage. They have a longer range and more life than the Stalkers. Problem is they are pretty close. I think I'm gonna stick with Stalker. And then we go back to the bridge. Already talked to him. Mission available.
The Zerg infestation is overtaking Telemetros. Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough, Hierarch.
Okay, so okay, your achievements are don't let the warp conduit drop below 20 life. I think that was pretty easy. And jump the gun free all Protoss launch phase before the last void Thrasher appears in Amon's reach on normal difficulty. So, gonna go ahead and start the mission. I think we'll get Dark Templar out of this one. Yeah, because the next mission you get the Covarian monolith.
Shakuras teams with Amon's Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Telemetros, and even that is in peril. We must evacuate our people, but the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch bays will be cleared. Your people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
We'll start out with, we gotta build more.
You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I can control those.
Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. Avoid Thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit.
Karax, are any of the Spear of Idun's weapon systems ready for use?
Orbital strike is online. Designating targets.
The Thrasher has been weakened. Warriors, move in and seal its fate.
And they don't give you much time.
I bask in the twilight.
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Idun's command panel, Hierarch.
Nasperu Unatar. I am but a phantom.
The Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
vaults hold the city's last energy reserves. Claiming them should aid you in the fight ahead.
I will comply.
That's it, let's turn both of these. And the warp gates.
You must construct additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use to train new warriors.
You must construct additional pylons.
I know, I'm working on it.
Clever. I will comply.
The Zerg have extensively fortified this area. An orbital strike would help us break through their defenses.
I am the blade of the Narazine.
Hierarch, only some of your gateways have transformed into warp gates.
Why
It is better to
someone?
commit to a single warp-in strategy.
Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point.
Okay.
From the shadows I come.
Well, let's put a couple of these in here.
I walk the shadowed path. I walk the shadowed path. Veraku. Let our enemy know our fury.
A second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault.
Wait. For the reckoning. Veraku. Intriguing. Very wise. We move unseen. Very well. I serve.
possible. We should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
Sounds like a plan.
Let our enemy know our fury.
You have not enough minerals.
We do, I want to get to that. Wait, I hear that too. Oh,
State thy bidding.
I hear that going.
We move
Well, that messed things up slightly.
Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can
I
detect
see.
our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
battle is upon us. We are one with the shadows. We move unseen. Let our enemy know our fury.
The Thrasher has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
I sort of messed up there. Okay, let's see. Still got 24.
I am here in the shadows. From the shadows I come.
The next launch bay. I guess that's the main thing. I guess it's the launch bay.
State thy bidding.
Upgrade complete.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Matriarch Vorazun, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
Another Thrasher has appeared. You know what must be done.
Yeah, get out of that spot right there for one.
That should buy the conduit more time.
I serve for now. For the reckoning. It shall be as you say.
Remember, I got one more after this.
Very wise.
I can go over this way. Looks like it. Yeah.
I serve for now. We move unseen.
Come on, to 75.
Upgrade
I'm gonna have
complete.
to start making some. Okay, that'll be all the upgrades I can get.
I am here in the
You require more Vespine gas.
from the shadows. I am the heart of darkness. I serve for now. State thy bidding. It shall be as you say. Very well.
Okay.
I am
You require more Vespine gas.
from the shadows.
If I got enough to get one more then, yeah.
I am the heart. I am here in the shadows. We move unseen. It shall be as you say.
Amon has sent another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
We have secured a second launch bay.
Well done. Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
Another Thrasher failed. Is there no end to these abominations?
We move unseen. I am the. Let our enemy know our fury. For the reckoning.
I could have built a second base up there, but I never worried about it.
Very wise. Veraku.
There's the last one.
For the reckoning.
We are recovering the last Solarite reserve now. The solar core should be augmented by the time our forces return, Hierarch.
I am here in the shadows. Very well. Veraku.
think there's one more thrasher, so I think I can still get that.
Very wise. I serve for now.
We have purged the infestation. Only one launch bay remains disabled.
Oh, there it is.
Very
Well,
well.
I could have got that in a long time ago. I swear I looked there and didn't see it. Okay, where's my nearest? Here's one.
You must construct.
I am here in the shadows.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
I am here in the shadows.
Additional pylons now.
Intriguing. We move unseen.
The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artemis, and they will never forget it.
I might have been a little slow, but if I hadn't already had the achievement, I wouldn't have got it. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late that Amon Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lazul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ayer.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ayr. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
I'll do that in the next video. This old gamer signing out. Until next.